Yo, 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 what's good, fam? Welcome to PNP. It's your boy Rashad, one half of PNP, and today we have another entry to the draft profile series. Now, make sure you check out all of the draft profiles we've done so far. There's a playlist that you can click and check out all of the draft profile entries. Now, I'm not going to do one of these for every single player, but you can request one by becoming a Patreon member. Go to www.patreon.com/PantherNationPC, and you can suggest someone to do draft profile on. I'll do that. I'll take your suggestion and we'll make that thing happen, because I'm not doing one for every single player. I'm doing mostly guys that are going to be first round consideration, and I will do some film reaction videos on other guys, but for these draft profile series, I'm not going to do one on every single player. All right, now before we get into this, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe button. I know a lot of you guys are not Panther fans, and a lot of you guys hit that subscribe button because of this draft content, and I appreciate that. So in the comments, let me know who your team is, and we can, I want to know who y'all team, what squad do you represent, and what is your team's biggest need going into 2022. All right, that's what I want to know. Get in these comments, let me know what's good. Now, we got to get into this. Aidan Hutchinson, this dude is a straight up baller, 6'6", 269-pound edge rusher out of Michigan. This guy had a monster game against Ohio State just a couple days ago, and he posted some career highs, which we'll talk about in just a second. If you go back and look at what he's done over his career, 2019, he had 68 total tackles, 4.5 sacks, 2 forced fumbles. Now, look at what he's done in his senior year, 2021, 54 total tackles, 12 sacks, 2 forced fumbles, 1 fumble recovery. This dude is straight up, he's going nuts right now. He's really making a case for being the top edge rusher taken in the 2022 NFL draft. Thibodeau may have something to say about that, but this guy is making a huge push for this. And that being said, look at the career high numbers he just posted versus Ohio State. And this is important, underrated characteristic when you can post career highs in games that matter. That's important to me. Can you show up in the big games? And when you post career highs in those games, that says a lot to me. For example, 3 sacks versus Ohio State a couple days ago. 3 tackles for loss versus Ohio State a couple days ago. Going back to Ohio State in 2019, he had 10 tackles in that game. Career highs. When you can do that, that is impressive to me. Your biggest rival, you show up as an individual, and that's all you can ask. That means a lot to me when I'm looking at when I'm looking at the film, and you have your biggest game against your rivals. That's important to me, and these bowl games as well. When you can do that in the bowl games and versus your rivals, huge, underrated characteristic for me. Now, let's see what else he's done in Michigan. 2-time All Big Ten honoree, consensus first team in 2021. He's twice voted as a team captain by his teammates, 2020 and 2021. He is also a 2021. He's also a 2021 Big Ten Defensive Player of the Year and 2021 Big Ten Defensive Lineman of the Year. So this dude has all kind of, accolades to his name, and should be considered a Heisman candidate. To be honest with you, if we're gonna keep it a buck, he should definitely be considered a Heisman finalist, because he's got all kind of other semifinalists and finalist awards attached to his name. He's gonna be well decorated by the end of this year. Let's just say that. Now let's jump into strengths and weaknesses here, because he has a nice amount of strengths and few weaknesses. All right, let's talk about it. He's a very, very good run defender. This guy is a very good runner. He's good at setting the edge. If you look at his stature, 6'6", 269 pounds, that says a lot. He's big enough to set the edge and stack up against those tackles when it comes to setting the edge. And I love that. He can do it. He's a good run stopper. I love it. He has a really good motor. He's a non-stop, bro. When you turn on the film, this dude has a motor that does not stop. And of course, athleticism is there. He's going to test well. I have no problem with that. And versatility. The versatility, he can line up. You can put him anywhere. I have a highlight video of him dropping back in coverage. So he can play all over the field. If you want him to line up as a 3-4 edge rusher, as an outside linebacker, he can do that. If you want him to line up as a 5 tech, he can do that. If you want to line up as a 3 tech, he can do that. So the versatility is there for Aidan Hutchinson, man. You see it all over the film, all right? As far as weaknesses go, sometimes he does play a little bit out of control. He'll over pursue sometimes, and it is what it is. That is a gift and a curse when it comes to a relentless motor. So I'll take that, and that's kind of nitpicking. We'll take that all day with Aidan Hutchinson. Now let's get into some of these highlights. Now you can see right here we got Aidan Hutchinson as a stand-up lineman right here, and he's going to just take on this tackle, push him back with power, and then you're going to see a nice rip move to get the lineman's hands off of him. Look at that, and he's going to get to the quarterback for a sack. Great display of skills right there for Aidan Hutchinson. Again, going to the opposite side as a stand-up lineman. Again, this is coverage. Like I said, out in the coverage on the tight end. This is just a good display of talent right here. As you can see, he's hanging there with the tight end in coverage, forces the quarterback to run. Great play right there. Great play by Aidan Hutchinson. As you can see here, Aidan Hutchinson sets this lineman up here pretty good. He's going to set him up, gets his hands off of him, uses that quickness, takes the inside move, boom, gets to the quarterback, puts a nice pressure on him. Doesn't quite get the sacks, but the pressure mattered as well. All right, then here we go. Another inside move. Another quick. He is setting these linemen up. You can see the inside move. Boom. Nice swim move. And gets to the running back. And a good run defense. Again, that's smart play. Again, not because that's a read option play or inside zone play. Whatever it was, he had to read the mesh point, and he gets the running back down in the backfield. Great play. And then this is against Ohio State. Again, lined up out wide. And what does he do? Just bull rushes this. And this dude, this tackle is an NFL prospect, bro. He just disrespects his cat. This is just utter disrespect. He ain't have to do the man like that. This is just disrespectful, bro. Just destroys his cat. Boom, get out of my face. Just bull rush and brings the pressure. Again, doesn't quite get there, but the pressure does matter. Just disrespectful. Just utter disrespect. No regard for human life at that point. Like I said, Aidan Hutchinson, man, this dude is making a case to become the top edge rusher taken in the 2022 NFL draft. And I wouldn't argue it. Again, you can question the vast improvement in 2021. He did put on some weight, and he's filling out his frame. And that attributes to it, right? That's going to attribute to his improvement. The numbers improved across the board. Tackles are going to improve. The sacks are going to improve. And he just improved his game. And again, if you have concerns for this 1 year of very good production, I'm not going to be mad at you. But this dude is putting together a very solid resume, and he's stating the case. I do think he's definitely going to be top 3 edge rushers, in my opinion. And we got to go through the rest of the list. But Thibodeau's going to be there, and there's some other guys that are going to be there as well. But this guy is going to be a first-round pick. And if your team needs a very versatile edge rusher, a run stopper, a guy that can rush the passer, an overall edge rushing star, Aidan Hutchinson is it, okay? That being said, make sure you like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. I'm out.